But anyway, Jericho comes out. He demanded Fandango to come out. Paul Heyman comes out instead.
Yeah, which made no sense.
Heyman said he is a Jericho-holic.
Oh! What's up, Heyman?
Yeah. He says he has a beef with Jericho winning the Extreme Moment of the Year. Jericho calls him the what? The Walrus? Yes.
Yeah. Cuckoo.
Rollins comes out. Cena comes out. Jericho books Rollins versus Cena in a cage. He also books himself versus Heyman.
Yeah.
Then our first match of the night was Harper versus Big Show. Harper and Big Show versus Ziggler and Rowan. It was an alright match. Big Show and Harper win after Show knocks out Rowan. So Big Red is back at the bottom.
He won't be for long.
No. Backstage, we have Fandango with Jericho. Fandango says, come and get your slam if you want it. Then we have the New Day with Renee Young backstage on a little interview. Yeah, I know Renee Young. It was okay. Like I said, there's no sizzle to this tag team right now. Yeah. Then we had Nikki and Brie versus Alicia Fox and Natalya with Tyson Kidd. All right. Now we got Alicia Fox back as a face, tagging with Natalya.
Wait, she's a face again?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Because that's how they do the Divas division.
Okay.
Anyway, Natalya makes Brie tap out. After the match, Tyson Kidd is checking on Nikki because Nikki took a fall. Then you see Tyson go back in the ring with Natalya. Yeah, lower squirrel. Going into, by the way, the new season of Total Divas kicks off January 4th.
Yeah, I'm not going to be watching it.
I'm going to watch it because my girl's on it now.
Yeah.
I have to watch backstage stuff. Ooh. I'm going to be jealous.
Well, you're going to find out she's not actually English?
I'm going to find out she's, yeah. No. Next, we have Rusev with Lana is on the highlight reel. Jericho says Rusev needs to show Lana his Sputnik.
Hey, man, I agree with him. They just need to, woo each other.
Then he says a little rhyme, the U.S. champ with the tramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's true.
Then Ryback comes out. So the new opponent for the U.S. champion is Ryback now. Rusev leaves.
Oh, that's who you think it is?
Oh, absolutely. Who you think it was?
I think it's Daniel Bryan.
No, it'll be Ryback, dude.
Okay.
At the pay-per-view. At the Rumble or before the Rumble, it will be Ryback and Rusev.
Oh, that's confusing, man.
How? He come out on Raw.
I know, but then they had Bryan on
at Tribute to Troops.
Yeah.
No one watched Tribute to the Troops.
It was on USA.
I know, but compared to Raw.
It's WWE week.
Listen,
everybody watches it.
Compared to Raw.
Well, still, don't screw up storylines just because nobody watches. Don't do that crap.
But anyway, it's going to be Rusev and Ryback for the title, for the U.S. belt, which I'm fine with, man. You push him for the U.S. belt. You push him for the IC belt.
No, he's
you
going to
build
get
him
buried.
up.
I've noticed everybody who goes against Rusev
gets not this time.
Buried.
Ryback will win this belt.
I disagree. They're going to keep it until WrestleMania, and they're going to make an upset at WrestleMania because they think it's going to be special.
Who you think's going to beat him at WrestleMania?
Daniel Bryan.
No way, dude.
I really do.
What
are you going to do with the guy? You're not going to put him in the title, in the main.
No, but you got to have a good rivalry with him. And they blew the chance with Swagger.
They blew it with a lot of people.
And once again,
they blew it with Swagger.
No, Big Show was not going to be a big rival.
Mark
Henry was going to be a big rival. The only one that had a chance to be a big rival of him that he's faced is Swagger. Because of the U.S. thing.
I could have saw Big E do it.
No, dude. Come on. Ryback is over enough to go for the U.S. belt and win it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
No, I'm just saying, you need to have a guy that, like Ryback, to go against Rusev. You can't
But you even said yourself you don't want to see two brute powerhouses
for the U.S. belt, sure. For the U.S. belt, okay. Yeah. I don't really. It doesn't usually work out well.
Well, because you said the same thing with Sheamus. When Sheamus and Rusev, you were like, well, it's two powerhouses.
I would have rather saw Swagger and Rusev. Because Swagger's more of a amateur type wrestler.
Yeah, he's a technical.
Okay, but they're not going to do it. So
I don't know
if you got to do it, do Ryback and Rusev. It's going to be horrible matches probably, but it will be better than Rusev destroying Mark Henry and Big Show and all these other jobbers.
Yeah, I just
Ryback and going for the U.S. belt. That's the thing. These guys fighting for the U.S. belt, fine. Yes, Sheamus versus Rusev for the U.S. belt. I would rather seen that than for the heavyweight belt.
Oh yeah. I don't know though. I have a feeling they're going to keep him until WrestleMania.
I don't think so.
Because they've squashed every other opponent.
I don't think you can keep him unbeaten until then. I don't think he keeps that belt. You cannot let him keep that belt until then.
I think they're afraid.
A rival. He needs a rival going into WrestleMania.
What do you mean they kept Dean Ambrose on it for how long? I know it was a different.
They never defended the belt. That's totally different.
Still,
that's totally different. It's totally different. But anyway. After that, we had the New Day. Go ahead and talk about the promo that you saw.
Oh, yeah. So the Ascension
2.0.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's calling them Demolition 2.0. By everybody, I mean James. But no, so the Ascension does a little promo. And I don't know if anybody saw it out there, but we already said about Demolition. They looked a little bit like them. They had red triangles on their face. And it reminded me of Demolition.
Right.
At first, I was like Road Warriors, and then I was like, no, Road Warriors was a little bit different. And then it reminded me of Demolition. I don't know what they're going to do with these guys.
We'll see. I mean, I like them. We'll see where they go.
But I'm still excited to see them. I am still very excited to see these guys.
There's some good tag teams I like to see.
Oh, yeah.
Then we had New Day versus Star and Goldust. New Day wins with the Midnight Hour, is what they call it.
The Midnight Hour?
Hour.
Okay.
Next. Yeah. It's where Big E holds them up.
Oh.
And which, by the way, on the pay-per-view was the botch of the night. When Kofi went to go do it, he missed. And Big E, it was horrible. I don't really like their finishing maneuver. I wish they'd do something else.
And you talk about that kid's got opportunity, and he botches a lot of stuff.
What? Don't put him as a tag team wrestler again.
What do you mean? He was a tag team champ at one point.
We had Miz and Mizdow with Renee Young, as always. Good.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Mizdow is.
Oh yeah.
Adam Rose backstage with Kane, and then they put Kane's in a match, Rose versus Kane.
I actually like that. Hey, everybody, it's Kane.
Yeah. Kane chokeslams Adam Rose for the win. He then tombstones the money, which, by the way, if you saw one of the memes on our website, on our Facebook page, it was Pete Rose.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What does he have a problem? He has a problem with roses. He's got a problem with Adam Rose, Pete Rose. What's going on,
He's got
Kane?
a problem with bunnies. He's got a problem with animals.
Yeah. He got a problem with everybody.
Yeah. It would have been better if he was in the Big Red Machine instead of the still wearing...
Oh, you mean Big Red Rowan?
No. I mean the Big Red Machine. The Monster Kane.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
I'd rather see the Monster Kane instead of this pathetic... board member, corporate guy. Then we had Jericho versus Heyman in a street fight, and you knew something was up. Heyman talks on his way to the ring. He says he puts the Jew in jiu-jitsu. Second quote of the night.
Oh, it is.
The Jew in jiu-jitsu.
The Jew in jiu-jitsu.
And who comes out? Of course, Lesnar comes out. He makes an appearance before in 2015.
My prayers have been answered.
Lesnar hits an F5 on Jericho.
Yeah.
And that was it. Then we had Reigns comes out.
I'm surprised he let Jericho, I'm surprised Jericho and Lesnar.
I'm not. Jericho puts everybody over, though.
I know, but it's Lesnar.
And Jericho and Heyman go way back.
Well, yeah.
But Roman Reigns comes out. He's finally back. He spears Fandango. Big Show comes out. Talks to him for a little bit. He says you made a mistake appearing at TLC, spearing him. Reigns hits him with a Superman punch, and Show did not go down, which was impressive. Next up, we had Miz versus Jimmy Uso. By the way, it's Jimmy, not Jay.
Oh, excuse me.
I know. Uso beat Miz by a body splash. Backstage, Naomi is talking to Miz and Mizdow. Miz invites Naomi on Miz TV on Main Event. If you watched it, I did not. Rollins is backstage with Renee Young. He says this place is lawless, and the only reason he feels safe is because of J&J security. Absolutely, Rollins. You should feel safe with J&J security.
Yeah, those are trained SEALs right there.
You know, and matter of fact, here at the school, and especially on the show, we have our own J&J security of me and JP.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, and I think we actually weigh more than them two guys.
Well, everybody weighs more than them two guys. They are the best cruiserweights ever.
Yeah.
Well, one of them was.
Then we had Cena versus Rollins in a cage. Cena hits the AA from the second rope. And who comes out? It's Lesnar, of course. Lesnar hits 3 German suplexes on Cena. Then an F5. Rollins shakes Heyman's hand. Rollins curb stomps Cena, and Rollins beats Cena.
So what does that mean, James?
That means that Rollins has new buddies.
That means he's a Paul Heyman guy.
I'm fine with that.
It looks like he doesn't have beef with Lesnar right now.
Right now, but if he wins the belt.
Yes.
And you got to remember, we were a month away from the Rumble.
They're just giving him something to do, which is great. But I love that.
Right, absolutely.
I love that. Because now he doesn't have beef with Lesnar right now, so you're going to see him go in a different direction. So, you know, it's cool. What did you think about the show? What would you give it?
A solid Daniel Bryan.
We're not making this a thing, man.
No, it's a thing. It's a solid.
All right, fine. I'll make it a solid Daniel Bryan too.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah. Well, a solid Daniel Bryan minus.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change the WWE. It's a bow minus. I'm gonna change the WWE 3 stars tonight to give it a Daniel Bryan. Who's your Daniel Bryan tonight?
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week. So you're telling me who was my crappiest?
Real fast, who was your... We're not going to do 3 stars. Who's your star of the week? We'll just do one.
I got to give it up for Rollins. We're at the end. Pretty good.
Well, darn. You took my guy. You took the one I was going to say, so...
Why? Because you always say it. It's always Rollins.
No, I was going to say... No, it's not always Rollins.
You do Mizdow.
No, I love... Oh, wow. Oh, it was incredible. I want to give it Mizdow. I'll give it a... I can't give it to Mizdow. I got to give it to Ziggler, dude. I got to give it to Ziggler.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, Ziggler had a great pay-per-view.
He did. He did have a good pay-per-view.
All right. Well, there we go. Anything you want to say? Everybody, have a great Christmas.
Yeah, have a
You'll
good
see
Christmas.
us next week.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Merry Christmas. We'll see you after the holidays.
Yep. All right, everybody have a great week, and thank you for listening to Wrestling with Attitude.
Yep.